I always had that tendency to bring movies into my productions. It allows us to do a lot more with the tools that become more and more sharp and sophisticated. This production is a great example of that. It's very unique to have a film studio embedded in an opera company because it can fulfill a few functions. One is to communicate to the world what we're doing here. So in essence, to take something that is local and make it global. And social media and the internet and all those devices really help us take what we do here and make that go to market with it. The production style that I believe in and that I bring both as a director and as an artistic director are productions that are cinematic, that naturally they gravitate toward cinematic style. So it's very exciting for me.
Having the Atlanta Opera Film Studio as part of the company not only allow us to transmit and live stream and broadcast all of the beautiful shows that the company does, we can also collaborate, with Tomer to provide footage, media that is going to be played in the shows. So we can collaborate with projection designers. We can bring those cinematic visions that he has for the shows into actual cinematic design, whether that's a live feed or media that is going to be played on projections. And the beauty of it all is that we can do it with the same cinematic quality of everything that we're doing for the company.
Opera is such an old art form, and it's really easy to get comfortable in its antiquity. And so when things like cameras and lights and filming sessions come into play, that's an entirely new world for most singers and most creatives involved in this kind of process. But it's really exciting because it invites them into the moment. There's a real hunger in all of us who love theater to see how things are made. And the fact that there's access to that process for the people who love the Atlanta Opera is, I think, one of the things that makes it such a beloved company.
When you add film as an extra tool, you're really kind of breaching that gap between a live performance and cinema. And my goal is to really create sort of a virtual production environment into shows. But when you start bringing a cinematic design into it, I think the results are going to be mind-boggling for people. And I think we're pushing the envelope forward with what we can do with opera and art in general.